Hey guys, this is Doug with fellowshipofthemartyrs.com. I want to talk to you again about our conference that we're going to be having this coming up weekend, October 29, 30, 31, here in Liberty. Invite everybody that can make it. The schedule's on the website. I'll add a link here to it. I'm going to give you a quick tour of the Garrison Center. This is a little school where we rent space. It used to be the black school during segregation days, a little K through 12. All the black kids in Liberty had to come to school here until Brown versus the Board of Education and the desegregation of the school district. After that, it was used by the school district for special needs and other classes and rented out for Christian schools and other things. But we rent some of the space here. Some of it's rented to other to businesses that use it for office space so that they can kind of pay the bills. It's owned now by the Clay County African American Legacy Group, which is a nonprofit founded specifically to protect the building and to keep it here as a legacy. So during February, during Black History Month, they'll bring tours of kids through and kind of show them what it was like. And they wanted to make sure the building was being used for a nonprofit use to generate help for folks here in the community. So I'm going to give you a quick tour with my new camera that the Lord provided through a dear sweet brother far, far away who knows who he is, and I sure appreciate it. Anyway, so here we go, okay? Looks like a school, smells like a school. Over here are the offices for the CCAAL, and over here we have an office suite that would have been teacher offices and principal offices and stuff like that, where a Christian radio station and the Missouri Mustangs semi-pro football team meets in his coach's offices in there as well. They play up here at William Jewell. So we're going up the stairs to a classroom up here that is part of our space where we have moved the clothing, and it is fairly rough because we're short on volunteers to get everything organized, but I'll see if I can pan around. You can see the whole room here. It's actually bigger than it looks, but I can't get it all in this camera. But we've got racks of clothes up here. We've got a table we need to move around. We got some metal and other things we need to get out of here and basically get the room organized so that we have I wonder if I can nope basically get the room organized so that people can come up here and go through the clothes and stuff. It's bigger than it looks, but it's a nice room. We could also have it as a play area for the kids. If we're fellowshipping downstairs, we need to keep them contained somewhere. Across the hall, there's an office suite. A business just moved out of there. I don't know if we can see in there, but we could potentially rent these offices if we had the budget to do it. We'll go back downstairs. The problem with this arrangement is that little old ladies have to go upstairs to get clothes and stuff, and we got to haul stuff up and down, big bags of clothes. We do a lot of recycling. We've got a buyer that buys textiles and clothing and recycles them or ships them overseas or whatever, pays us so much per pound for them. But anyway, so we're coming downstairs. This is the main level, the men's room. We've got a little closet here where we've got some stuff stored, and back in the back, I just want to give you a tour of the facility here, but the lights are off. This is the bathroom. The urinals are taped off because they haven't worked in a really long time. We got a toilet back there, and there's a shower back in here, and the toilet's not hooked up, but we can use that for cleaning out mops or whatever if we need to there. But a lot that we could do to just generally clean this place up more. We got a couple closets here we use, and here's another office for another business that uses office space. This room across here is just a empty room. I think it might have been a classroom, or a storage room or something like that. And then there's all the equipment. And here is kind of, I don't know if you can see, it's probably too dark, but big old boiler and all kinds of stuff in here. Partly I just got this camera and I want to see what it'll do and how it'll do with low light and everything else, but the ladies' room's down here and equally rough. I'm going to take you into the pantry. Here's the pantry. We've got lots of shelving now. I don't know if you remember watching the video before. I wish I could zoom out farther with this camera, but that's as far as it goes. Anyway, on this wall we have lots of bread over there, and then we've got rows and rows of refrigerators down this way. Wow. I got it on HD. That's partly, I think anyway. We got a bunch of refrigerators here and then freezers. I'm going to try and show you. This is Thursday. This is completely full. The freezers, we got all kinds of mozzarella. Here we got lots of deli food, wings, pudding, sushi, dip, ribs, all kinds of sandwiches down here. And we'll probably give all of this stuff out tonight between 4 to 8. Over here we're putting milk in the freezer because it doesn't hurt it and it keeps it longer, and we run out of refrigerator space. Here we've got milk and chocolate milk and all kinds of juice and salads, more salads. That one's empty except for some milk there. Here we got eggs and all kinds of deli sandwiches and pie, and a bunch of lean cuisines that were donated, all different kinds. Here we've got a light burnout. We got cinnamon rolls. We've got all kinds of sandwiches. We got some more sushi and rice and more eggs, more milk, and the drawers are full too. We got lemonade, all kinds of stuff. This freezer is a stand-up freezer that's all got smoked meat that we get. This is Angus ground beef patties. 4 hamburgers in there. This is sausage. There's chicken. These are pork loins. All kinds of smoked meat that's basically good for one day, and then we freeze it. This is orange juice that we're freezing, like I said, because we're out of. This is a box for Hope Outreach. We did a feature on them. This is all toothbrushes and stuff for the homeless guys, and a frog cake for Augie's birthday. Here's more of the smoked meat in here. So as you can see, if you're coming out for this weekend, you're not going to have to worry about food. We got plenty to eat. This freezer's got stuff on it, but it's got all kinds of pork sausage boxes and other things in there. That one's locked. This is a kind of a stash. We've got 25 racks of ribs for Hope Outreach. We got pre-made pizzas. We got pork loins, hot dogs for our food giveaways, fajita meat, whole chickens. These are 5-pound bags of bacon bits, you know, for all of you swine lovers out there. All kinds of pork loins, bacon, fajita, pork shoulder, stuff like that. We got some folks here that are kind of, either for health reasons or biblical reasons, don't like to eat the swine, but it's not what goes in you that defiles you, it's what comes out of you and what's in your heart. Anyway, in here, this room, we have to keep all of the chemicals separate from the food. So in here we've got we've got bags, we got cleaners and diapers and SOS pads. This is medical stuff like gauze pads, Reynolds wrap, Dixie cups and whatever. toothbrushes and other stuff in here. And we get a lot of that stuff that maybe, like here, it's got a notch for whatever reason out of that container. But everything in it, they're just Ziploc bags. They're perfectly good. But for whatever reason, they took the notch out of there so the grocery store could get credit for it. Now down here we've got snacks. We got some dog food, which is a big hit with folks, especially folks that are homeless or whatever. We got Pop-Tarts. We got all kinds of cake mix and oils. And this is, like I said, up here we got all kinds of syrup. We got eggnog. This is 2 days haul. We pick up every day. This will probably be just about empty tonight, except for the bunches and bunches. We got 25 cases of Miracle Whip and mayo, and that is kind of trickling out of here a little at a time. Here we got pies and cakes and muffins and Weight Watchers Twinkies and more muffins, trays full of cinnamon rolls, donuts, donut holes. Up here we got cereal and canned goods all the way across, and more canned goods all the way across, and more cereal and big cans. We keep some of the big cans down here for when we got to feed a lot of people. Those are gallon jars of pickle relish. There's more cereal over here and salad dressing, and that's air conditioner we have that we have to run in here because the refrigerators generate a lot of heat. This is all pretty much empty boxes waiting to get packed. We'll put them on the table, and then on the rolly carts, this is a homemade one here. The ladies or whoever's volunteering will go down the row, putting meat and canned goods and cereal and kind of everything from the different kind of meal food groups and stuff, and then they'll load them up some bread, take it out front, and put it on a table, which would be right here normally, so that people don't come in and just grab whatever they want. They have to wait, and then we'll give them a box. And while we're making boxes up for them, they come in here and take produce, and they can take as much as they want of the produce. Now again, this is 2 days worth, but they'll be here about 4 o'clock, and probably won't empty it all. We're going through now, pulling out anything that's leaking or cracked or gooey or whatever. Here's peppers, cantaloupes, bananas, eggplant, if you can see that, more peppers, broccoli, lettuce, carrots, onions. Oh, we got to keep some onions for Ryan for the fajitas. Asparagus, cantaloupes. We got all kinds of grapefruits and apples, and more eggplants over here. Sister's going through the lettuce, the bags right now. We got artichokes. How many food pantries are going to give you an artichoke? You know, we got herbs that you can grow yourself. These are living herbs that you put. This is basil. You put in a pot, grow your own basil, and you know, plant it in the front yard. We get lots of this stuff. We got strawberries. We got bags of celery. We got cauliflower and tomatoes and these little baby bananas that are kind of cute. Blackberries and blueberries. What pantry is going to give you blueberries? We got all kinds of onions. We got kale. We got peppers and rutabagas. We got lots of salad down here. She's pulling the bags that are kind of swelled up like this. Okay, it's not supposed to look like that, and it's kind of green and gooey and pink at the bottom. So these will go bye-bye before the people come here at 4 o'clock out in the dumpster. But we got more apples, lettuce, more bananas. Here's some more living herbs and salad. We even got this living salad. These are like expensive at the organic department, where it's got a little water reservoir on the bottom, and it's got the root, and it's actually growing at the store. So it's still actually sucking up water and growing when you buy it, and I don't even know how much they are, but anyway, lots more salad. Tofu, we got everything. So I'll try and get back and give you another shot here of the cafeteria over here at the Garrison Center, we've got all these tables, industrial, whatever, institutional tables, and we can seat about 50, 60 people in here at these 3 big long tables, plus other tables we can set up and have a buffet line, and if we have to, we'll put people in the gym. And that's a copy machine that was donated over there that doesn't duplex, but it makes good copies otherwise. And then there's another storage room back there where we have mostly paper goods and stuff that we need to stash that we don't, like paper plates and cups and other things we're holding on to. I'm going to show you the gym now. This is a little hallway connected. We got a vending machine that was donated, but we don't have keys to it, and a couple other things. This is the gym here. We've walled off the stage because we use it as a sorting area for donations and stuff. Sometimes the gym gets kind of overwhelmed. Right now we got kind of piles of stuff in here and the front door to the gym, but it's just a little, not even a full court, not even close to a full court basketball, but it's a good place for the kids to play and hang out. And if we want to, we can set up chairs and have 150 or so people in here and worship and play music. The acoustics are kind of cool. Anyway, I'll go up on the stage and show you up there. If we had to, we can drop, oops, it's blocked from the other side, so we're going to go around. Sometimes they stack stuff in the hallway. We got AJ's big plants that he's bringing over here to get them out. I think they go to First Baptist Church, but in the winter they don't do very well, so he brings them over here. Oh, more phone calls. Okay, so yeah, here's the hallway. Yeah, it's totally loaded up. You can't see it, but it's totally loaded up there. So this is Sharon. Look up Sharon's baptism video. It's really cute. Well, this is the stage area. We've got piles of banana boxes. We got sorting tables with all kinds of clothes, and racks of bags full of hangers and all kinds of stuff that's donated. Some that needs to go to the dumpster. Some that, this is basically what's left of the free store. A lot of it got given away or recycled or sold off or whatever. But we need to organize this space better, and so that it can be a receiving sorting area, and then things can go upstairs into that room. So one of the projects during this next weekend, if we have a lot of volunteers and the Lord allows, is to get the upstairs room set up, because people are asking us all the time when we're going to have that ready to go. Here's a closet. This is entirely packed with Chinette trays through these molded fiber paper meal trays, and I got, I don't know, 17 boxes of these trays. Over in this closet is bigger. We've got, okay, these are all plastic cups all the way down, like large 44-ounce plastic cups. Some of these others are paper cups and insulated containers and clamshell boxes that have come from different places. Lots of napkins, bowls, Chinese food containers. You know, the little boxes you put together with the little metal thing over the top and handle, and lots of stuff that we got stored up here. I don't know how long it would last if a whole city was starving to death, but we got a lot. So, and we're working on more supply so that we can store some more stuff as we need to, especially paper goods. We try to move the food out right away. Look at this, cut wrapped cantaloupe. That's $1.95 right there, $1.95. These blackberries are $5 each for these Paradise blackberries. That's $4.99, something like that. Anyway, okay, there's Sharon again. Out back we got kind of processing area. Usually the van will pull up here. We'll get it all unloaded through this little gated area. Here we got lots and lots of plastic things got to go back to harvesters. We got cardboard needs to get broke down Then it'll go on the pile over here. We need to get a cardboard recycler in the driveway because we end up having to haul it off too far. So I'm going to work on that this week. And wheelbarrow. Dave's out mowing the lawn right now because that's part of our rent. The deal is that we mow the lawn. And anyway, so I guess that's about it. That's the Garrison Center. I'll give you a tour later on. I'll walk through the woods over to the house. I walked over here. It's about half a block through the woods and to the houses, and folks can come and stay with us. It may be on a sofa or on the floor or whatever we've got, but we'd love to see you. The dates are October 29, 30, 31. The schedule's on the website. You could probably come over here if you're just going to drive into town. Come over here first. It's 502 North Water, and odds are pretty good somebody will be here. If not, like Sunday morning, we're going to be down at the baptism down in the city, so you call the cell phone, the numbers that are on there and everything, and somebody will give you directions to wherever we are, or we'll leave a note on the door if we're not over here. But anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you continue to pray for us. This is God's stuff. I mean, there's no way that this kind of abundance just flows in here without the Lord helping. And on basically no budget, a couple of beat up old vans, you know, $10 a day of gas it takes to go get all this stuff. But the grocery stores will have donated about $2 million worth of food to us in this calendar year. And they'll get a tax deduction for about $2 million at the retail value of whatever they've donated. 50% state, 50% federal. So when you go talk to a restaurant or a grocery store, you tell them the Good Samaritan Act, the Bill Emerson Good Samaritan Act, look it up online, is a federal act passed under the Clinton administration that protects them from any liability if they give it and it's in good order when they gave it. It's not intentionally poisoned or something like that. And that protects you as the person giving it out. It protects the grocery store or the restaurant from liability, and is a great deal. Most states have a comparable Good Samaritan Act in your state as well. And the grocery stores or restaurants can get 100% at the retail value of whatever they donate, and encourage them to start considering how much is going in the trash that they could be getting a tax deduction for, because that's just straight up cash money in terms of the rebate that they're going to get off of their taxes and stuff. So anyway, hope to see you this weekend. If not, we're going to do it again the last weekend in November. We'll be here for Thanksgiving, and if you want to come have turkey with us, you're welcome to. And then we'll also go out and give away some turkeys or give away some cooked meals. I don't know. We'll see what happens. And then we'll have Friday, Saturday, Sunday to see what the Lord does. Anyway, thanks for listening. Lots more. This is the rent here costs us $700, and is a real blessing. It's about a third of the cost of the free store. We have a little bit less space, but we have a lot more space for the pantry, and we have the gym and access to that 3 days a week or whenever we need it. And so this is a really good deal for us and a blessing, and we like working with the CCAAL and being in this part of town where there's a lot of needs. So there's bound to be some place in your town that will let you use some space. We did the first year and a half out of a 2-car garage, and we did close to 1 million pounds a year out of a 2-car garage. We did 500,000 pounds the first year. This year we'll do over 1 million pounds of food with a minivan, a beat up old half-ton minivan, and just a little bit of help with gas and stuff like that. So anyway, thanks for watching. Lots more on libertydisasterrelief.com and fellowshipofthemartyrs.com. You might also check out churchofliberty.com. Remember to subscribe, send it out to your friends, and encourage folks to get out in their community and do more. We're feeding 3,500 people a month out of this little room right here, and the needs are just increasing. So pray for us. If the Lord says to help, you can PayPal to help@libertydisasterrelief.com or FOTM@fellowshipofthemartyrs.com. We could sure use your help. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.